Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna get ready because tonight gonna have a very exciting night because we're going to get together one more time with my painting direction from school. Everyone who graduated will be there because this is kind of a little end party. And I hope you enjoy watching this. And just like how I usually start my eyeshadow, I'll use this base from Too Faced, and that's how I start. And I have actually never tried another eyeshadow base except for a concealer, so if you know any good ones, comment them down below. I would love to try some other ones. If you have any ideas for other looks I can do or should do, you can always comment them down below too. And for my eyeshadow base, I'm using the Morphe X Mini MUA palette. And I'm using the color Dust Cloud, which is this color. And with a more fluffy flat brush, I'm putting that down on my lid. And this is just so my eyeshadow won't crease, because I have very oily eyelids, so that means they crease very easily. And normally I love to use skin color kind of tints to start the base with, so you still have like a blank base to start off with. And now I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star Mini Blood Sugar palette, which is this one. And I'm going to use the shade Sugarcane, which is the color at the top here. I'm gonna use that for around the eye with a big fluffy blending brush. I'm not really sure if I said that before on my channel, but the big blood sugar palette and the tiny blood sugar palette are like the favorite palettes that I have from Jeffree Star, and I have a couple of them. And of course I can do an eyeshadow video where I show my whole eyeshadow collection, and if you want that, comment it down below if you think that would be a nice video, because I would definitely like to film that. And of course I'm going to use the same color for underneath the eye. It's a very soft pinkish brownish color. I'm gonna use the Morphe X Mini MUA Glam palette again, which is this palette, and I'm gonna go with the color Sophie, which is this one, and darken it out a little bit more with a tinier blending brush. So now I'm done with the brown colors for now. I'm going to use from the Mini Blood Sugar palette the color Sweetener, which is one of my favorites of the big ones too, which is this very cute shiny pink rose gold color. Putting that all over my lid with my finger. And the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette together with the Thirsty palette were actually the first two high-end makeup palettes and makeup products that I bought myself. I bought them together and I'm still happy I did. And I think that's already 3 years ago. And I'm now going in with the Thirsty palette, and I'm going to use the shade Stroke, which is the shade on this side. It's a more peach brown color. And I'm going to use that shade to darken out the outer corner a little bit more. And if it removes the glitter a little bit, I'll put the glitter over it again, so that's okay. And if you want to see more videos of one palette, I can always do a video of every palette I have to make look with those. And blending out the darker colors always really important, otherwise you make it look very harsh. I am gonna use the shade Sweetener again and going over it to make it go all together. And sorry if you hear loud noise, someone is outside busy with I don't know what, but the sound is very annoying. I'm gonna use my Jawbreaker palette, which is this palette from Jeffree Star, and I'm gonna use the shade And What, which is this very pretty shiny pink shade. Putting that on the outer corner of my eye to give it a little bit more depth than it already has. And I am gonna blend the edges again with the Sweetener color from the Mini Blood Sugar palette. Make it look a little less dark. And I'm not sure if it is the right choice to do so, but I want to use the shade Lemon Drop from my Jawbreaker palette, which is the shiny shiny yellow shade from here. I want to put that in my inner corner. And if that's not the right color, I'm gonna use the color Snack from this palette. I think the yellow looks really pretty next to the pink colors. I'm now using a little bit of the color Snack and putting that next to the yellow color. Which is this. So I did use the color you just saw next to the yellow color to make a blend all together. And what I'm gonna do now is use my Colourpop cream gel liner, putting that in my waterline. And if you want to know more information about this product, I did do a review on my channel. And I'm now going to use the shade Taste Buds from the Thirsty palette, which is this coral pink color. And I'm going to use that for underneath my eye. Going to use a more precisely brush to applicate it. did not use the color Taste Buds, I used the color Peach, which is the brighter color next to it. So this is the finished eyeshadow look. And I'm now going to do my mascara and my eyeliner off camera, and I'll be right back. So now I have my eyes all complete. I'm gonna go in with a blush, a highlighter and a lipstick. For the blush I'm going to use this Morphe 2 Perk Up Cheek and Lip Color. And I got this one with the Charlie collection. What I'm going to do is rub it on my hand so it gets a little bit warm. And then I'm putting it on my skin. And normally I use a more coral tone blush, and this is more a pink toned blush. But this fits way better with the pink tone that I have on my whole face. And for the highlight I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite highlighters, which is the Supreme Frost Soar Ice highlighter from a Jeffree Star. Looks like this, looks like this when the pen is open. It has tiny bits of pearls in it, so it's really reflecting and shiny. You barely have to dip in your finger to get a good amount of highlighter on your cheek. And you just have to stamp the highlighter in on the right spot, and this is just like, it's not subtle. But that's what I love about it. I love an extreme highlighter. And sometimes a subtle fits more with the look, but normally the extremes are my favorites. And this is the reflection of the highlighter. And for the last step I'm going to use a lip product, which is the Fenty Beauty lip paint in the color Uncuffed, and is this brown color, which is one of my favorite lip tints. I really love the applicator of this thing, because it's like, as you can see, it's round, so it gets very easy with the Cupid's bow. But unfortunately this is the only shade I have of this lip paint. I kind of want more, like really bad, but they don't really sell this in the Netherlands. And I bought this one in Milan. But when I'll find this, I'll like for sure buy some more colors. The thing I love the most about this lip product is that it stays like so well for the whole day. It doesn't go off with oil, so I kept this lipstick with me on Christmas, because you can eat everything with it. It stays, it's not totally drying, so when you drink something it does transfer on the bottle or the cup, just depends what you're drinking from, but it does transfer a little bit, but the color stays on your lips, so that's really awesome. And this is what the final look looks like. So I'm really happy with this look. The shininess is pretty, the lip color is pretty. I love the eyes. It's just not the natural with the pop of color, but just with some more color than normal. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and turn the notification bell on so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. And tell me what I should film next. Do you like these kind of videos? Do you like talking videos more? Do you like makeup and tips videos more? Let me know, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!